Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HHW Show podcast. It's the Hard Hitting Wrestling Show, and it is the finale of WrestleMania 41. And hey, if you tuning in right now, we know breaking news that John Cena is the 17-time world champion. 17 times he's done it, and throughout his epic career, he finally did it, and it was an astonishing type of ending that happened. That in a sense, I wish it would handle differently, but we're gonna get to that and much more. But uh, this show got a break in, brought to you by Wrestling with Character. It's a certified summer bona fide fun. It is pro wrestling like you've never experienced. It's the real one, featuring known as Enzo Amore. He will be the man for Wrestling with Character. You want to tune in on Sunday, June 1st, at the VFW Post 511 in New Britain, Connecticut. That's right, June 1st. Uh, and I'm happy to say that the host of this show is no other than the East Hartford Little League. So big shout out to them and much more. We'll continue that. Uh, as soon as we get closer, more interviews on that. But let's get to it. WrestleMania recap of night 2 is no other than Io Sky retaining as the women's champion. She defeated Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. She is the women's world champion. Congratulations to her. Phenomenal one. But what's going to happen next? I do got a feeling that the feud between Ripley and Bianca Belair is not going to end. I could see this happening maybe throughout Raw, but I would love for these two superstars to get at each other on Backlash. But hey, who knows? We'll see. Also, Drew McIntyre surprisingly defeated Damian Priest. Oh, that was one hell of a I guess you call it a Center City street fight. And believe me, the action was real. I mean, it was epic. I loved it, but the finisher was more deadly for Drew McIntyre. He actually put Damian Priest in his place. I mean, at the end, Priest was saying that he couldn't breathe. So Drew McIntyre finally got a victory. Back-to-back WrestleManias, he's won. And in this case, does this put Drew McIntyre to the top to go after a world title? Breaking news on this one, and I called it, and I told my peeps, I told them already that Braun Breaker was not going to win. He was not going to get pinned. And yes, Dominic Mysterio pins Finn Balor and to win the Intercontinental Championship. Wow. Um, and the thing is, this is the same guy that gets booed day in and day out, not able to speak. Every time he try to get his 2 or 3 words in there, the people just boo him and boo him, and he has to shout on the mic. But tonight, Dominic Mysterio, he got his flowers. Yes, he did, because he went back in the ring with the title and got on the top of the ropes, right? And hey, he exposed it. He told him, and it's crazy. The fans loved it, and I guess, like I said, he was a fan favorite to win it. The storyline just felt right that Dominic Mysterio could win. What's gonna happen next? I don't think Finn Balor is no longer going to be in Judgment Day. Or if he is, there's going to be some sort of jealousy because, I mean, he won. And really, Judgment Day is the only one. I'm sorry, Dominic Mysterio is the only one in Judgment Day to have a title. Crazy. I know. But hey, we'll get to that later. Randy Orton against Joe Hendry. He was the one with the open challenge, but keep on smiling, Joe Hendry. Keep on smiling, because the way he smiled is the same way he smiled all the way down for that RKO. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed so hard when that happened. But Randy Orton, he got another moment in there for his RKO. You can add that to the list, okay? But I'm always going to say this in a WrestleMania moment for an RKO. In my opinion, the best one is when he did to Seth Rollins way back in the days. All right. Logan Paul defeats AJ Styles. I was wrong about this. But Karrion Kross, I thought, I was surprised to see him. I know Hector said that Karrion Kross was going to be the person to interfere. Technically, he didn't. He was on AJ Styles, and AJ Styles wasn't thinking straight. He could have just got in there and make it happen, but he didn't. So, hey, Logan Paul took advantage of the situation and he got the win. So there you have it. And hey, I guess that theory was correct. Becky Lynch did come back and she was there to help Lyra Valkyria. And they went ahead and defeated Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to become tag team champions. And for Lyra, she is a 2-belt champion because she's also holding the Intercontinental Championship belt. What's going to happen here? I could see a rematch happening. I really do. I can see this rematch. And also, how does Bayley fit in all this? Because Bayley was able to help Lyra, right? There were tag teams to win the gauntlet match. And then for Bayley not to be involved, you got Becky Lynch in it. And then the other question is, who did attack Bayley? Crazy as that sound. Now, I'm not going to say Becky Lynch did it, but man, there's a lot of haters out there. Or was it Naomi? Because maybe Naomi had nobody to help her against Jade Cargill. Maybe Naomi did it. It seems fitting, right? And then it repeats itself that Liv and Raquel had to be in the vicinity to where Bayley got attacked. It just fits. I'm just saying, it just fits. It's the same. What would they call it? What being late at night right now? I'm lost the words, bro. But I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's the same situation. It is what it is. But I'm just curious to see who did attack Bayley and what's gonna happen now with the tag team titles moving on forward. And then lastly, the main event: John Cena defeats Cody Rhodes. But the ending to me, I'm a little suspect on it, man. I really am, because I really thought The Rock was going to come out. I really did. I thought The Rock was going to come out. I thought maybe some other member is going to be on The Rock's side. That didn't happen. And I thought more was going to be to it, to the ending. I felt like it left me hanging. It really did. But it is what it is. But overall, I'm just so happy that John Cena became or is the 17-time world champion. So my prediction is correct. Did pick John Cena. But my other prediction is that now that SummerSlam is coming to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, that at SummerSlam, I do believe that John Cena may either relinquish the belt or he's going to lose it to someone. Could we have a rematch between Cody Rhodes and John Cena? That'd be crazy, right? Okay. I'm just saying. There's a lot at stake. Plus, hey, is the WWE going to have a draft this week? Because, the NFL is wrapping up for their NFL draft that's happening this week on Thursday. So is WWE on SmackDown going to start their draft that will result on all the changes after Backlash? And quite honest with you, I don't care if whatever drafts they have, and the fact that every time we have a draft, everyone's crossing over for whatever reason. It just happens that way. So anyhow, that's coming up. But for the HHW show, for us, we're gonna just take a small break and breathe. And when we come back, we got a couple of interviews for Wrestling with Character and other events that's happening. So you want to stay tuned to the HHW show. Also on the website, tomorrow we're going to announce who's the winner of the March Madness WrestleMania madness that's happening. That's gonna happen tomorrow. So tune in to the hhwshow.com website. Uh, it was a fun activity. For those of you that are tuning in, you can watch the brackets and stuff like that. However, um, other than that, big ups to John Cena. I know all these other podcasters out there probably gonna break it down to detail and all this and that, but hey, at the end, I'm gonna tell you this, and it's something that my son, Sammy, who was a huge fan, especially when he went to visit me and witnessed John Cena announce that he was going to retire. This is the moment that we've been waiting for a long, long time for him to become a 17-time world champion. And I am a firm believer this is a well deserved title. And I do believe that John Cena and Ric Flair's name should not be together. Just the fact that Cena has done it all with WWE. And so much that goes into so much that he has done for the company, so much he has done outside the ring, then inside the ring, the total package. Yes, John Cena is the GOAT. He is, and everyone wanted to debate Stone Cold, The Rock, and everybody else. It has always been John Cena, and that's why he is the 17-time world champion. You could debate all you want, but at the end, you've seen it. Over 60,000 fans screaming, still cheering for him. No matter how much he tried to be a heel, he is still the man. He is still John Cena. Thank you for tuning in to the HHW Show podcast. I hope you guys entertained for both nights. I do gotta say that if there's any match that stole it, was the triple threat match of the women's world championship. I gotta give credit to Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair. To me, that match was number one on both night one and two. What was your favorite match? Leave your comments below on our YouTube channel or on Facebook, or you can also follow me on my website, hhwshow.com. Thank you. I hope everyone had a great Easter weekend. Back to work. Yeah, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. But many of y'all probably did too. But it's all good. It's all good. WrestleMania complete. On to Backlash. Take care, everyone. God loves some wrestling. All right.